Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco, and welcome back to Costume Quest featuring warriors of the past, present, and future. It's kind of hard to come up with something that represents the present, but really I think French fries is the best fit. Sort of a commercialized economy, sort of fast food thing. Struggling words. William Shatner. But yeah, we got Historical Knight and Future Space Warrior. And we're here in this maze, still, but we're on the other side of that gate that we needed a Grubbin costume to get through for no reason, because we could just fight our way through, also. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to where we started today, because there's a bunch of candy over there, and I'm sure there's a way to get it. I thought maybe going this way would lead somewhere useful, but it may actually just lead where we're going, which is not as useful. Aha! Aha! Wait a minute, what is this that I'm looking at here? It's a little hard to tell, but I think it's a ramp, which means we may need a different warrior from the future for the time being. Haha! Totally nailed it. Well, now I'm sure that we've fulfilled our 15 ramp quota, so we can cross that off the list of achievements to get. And speaking of, there's one that we got with the cat that I forgot to mention, all decked out. When you collect all of the Creepy Treats cards, you also get an achievement for that. So that is a thing that you will want to do if you are interested in achievement points, which I assume you are if you play video games or care about video games. Personally, I'm not huge on achievement points, but they're fun, so if they're not difficult to get, I will get them. Ones that you have to, like, for example, one of the first games I played on the Xbox was the reboot of Prince of Persia, and, like, one of the achievements was, like, play the whole game without rewinding time, like, more than 50 times, which if you played a Prince of Persia game, that's super hard. I even started trying to do it and just gave up. I was like, this is awful. Yeah, I don't know, should I be robot or spaceman? They're both about equal in power level, to be honest. Robot's a little bit cooler. Oh, we made it! We're free and clear! Shh! You'll jinx it! Sorry, but come on, we need to celebrate the little things. Like this, you mean? I'll show you a little. Just give me a second. You want us to come over there? No, stay there and wait your, I'm gonna get you. Yep, there, and here we are, yes. Doom! There's no consistency in my voice acting whatsoever. Alright, well, I guess we're the robot for this. Alright, I believe this is the third time we're fighting him, and the first time is definitely the most difficult. So this time around will not be as hard, which isn't to say it won't be challenging, just not the same thing. Remembered that this particular boss came right at this part of the maze. I think I would have organized my stamps a little differently, to say the least, but, oh, apparently screwed that up. That's cool. But, I think we'll be fine. Hopefully we'll be fine. I mean, we've done some serious damage to him so far. And so far, he hasn't even done that much damage, considering that, you know, I screwed up an entire block, which makes his attack much more powerful. Oh, that time I really thought I had it. Whatever, that's fine. Do this the hard way. The hard way involves missiles. I don't know if you're aware of this. Just basic attack. What does he have now? Like, no attack points? Or health points? Whatever. There you go. Not, I actually remembered this version of him being harder. I thought he still, like, had enough strength to, like, get to the part where he would announce his special attack and do it, but no, he's much easier now. Let's see, what else awaits us on the other side of this maze? There's something glowing here. I don't think it's important. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there's a bunch of candy here. I like candy. Okay, we got some candy. Oh, hey, coffins. You remember those, right? We saw them in the mall. We actually saw them in the graveyard in our own hometown. And every time we see them, that means an opportunity to go back to previous worlds, or, you know, from the first world a way to go back once you need to. Right. Now I'm remembering how this is laid out. Not exactly as I remembered it, but that seems more my fault than the game's. Alright, so this is candy. I want the candy. Eh. So there's some really big jack-o'-lanterns here. Can't really hit them very effectively. Although if you could, imagine the candy that would come out of them. Holy crap, that'd be awesome. Alright, so I think there's a save point at the top of this hill. But before that happens, there's two things that I think I'd like to do. First, well, I definitely want to hit level 10 before trying to get into the end game. Although I suppose, no, you know what? I think we can handle this first and then go and deal with the other thing. I want to check on battle stamps because we're pretty close to having all the battle stamps. And that is a collectible that we would like to finish gathering since we've come this far. How do we get to this candy? Over here. There we go, got it. There's a weird place for it. This hill is kind of wonk. Oh, it's another ramp. That's what this one's about. That's interesting that it encourages you to be the robot here. I wonder if that's a subtle hint that the robot is super awesome and that you should be playing it. I definitely played the final boss in this game with the robot first time through. Let's... I think this is another ramp? Looks like it. There we go. Yeah, it's a little weird. But that's cool. Ah, does this look familiar to anyone? Got, like, big flaming buckets with some, like, big giant candy bags hanging out. Yeah, it's pretty big time stuff. Because we could see it from where we were imprisoned, which means that Dorsilla the witch is here! Yeah! Oh man, I'm so pissed. Trick or treat! Just added that for my own dramatic effect. How sweet, and such nice costumes. Well, just let me see if I have any candy for you nice children. I don't know why the text box is there. Oh, here's a nice piece right here. My only problem is I don't think it wants to go with you. In fact, this candy never wants to see you again. Dorsilla's taking me somewhere far away where I'll be appreciated. Listen, I was totally being a jerk when I said that thing, and before that, I was also pretty jerky. But we have to stick together. Oh, don't worry. You're all coming with us. We're going to step through that magic portal to a world where I will be treated as a queen. Interesting. Will we all be in positions of royalty on the other side? He says, wearing the night costume ironically. And we'll rule for 1,000 years, but when we come back, only 10 minutes will have passed. But none of us is a giant lion. What? No. We will be dressed up as candy, treated in a snack, and handed over to Big Bones to satisfy my debt. What he does with you, frankly, is none of my concern. We're not coming with you. My sister's not coming with you. No one is touching our costumes. Well then. Oh, got hit with lightning. So much for treat. Oh, wow. That's... Well, it's a good thing we got some heroic costumes this time around, instead of just being candy corn in a cage. Wow. She looks a lot different without her makeup on. Know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah? No? Yeah, me neither. Alright, well, she's a big, tall, kinda lanky monster now. I mean, before she was a fashionable, somewhat attractive monster. Now she's just trying out a different look, I guess, changing her image. I imagine her publicist made that decision for her. Trying to appeal to a new demographic. Oh, that was bad. Right. For now, just gotta keep attacking. Since my special abilities aren't... Well, my actual special attacks aren't charged yet, and the abilities of my various stamps aren't super useful for these boss fights. I didn't realize I was quite as close to this. I thought there was a little bit more to that end of the maze there. I am highly confident that we can liberate you with science. Ow! Gotta get out of this thing. Yeah, she just stole Reynolds. Just took him. Yeah. Since Robot is really the best costume in this team at the moment, I think I should really try and free him right away. And that means targeting the newly formed enemy, which is the Vine Cage. I could try Salt Assault. I really doubt it's gonna work on her. Yeah, I think I'll do enough damage to the cage by attacking it that I should just do a straight-up regular attack. There we go. Freed Reynolds. Now he's probably gonna get attacked, right? That's how this is gonna go? Oh, yes! Many witches. Statistically speaking... Oh. That's really weird. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to come in 2 phases that for some reason have triggered simultaneously. The way this fight's supposed to work is that she traps someone in a cage, then, like, her next attack is to split into 3 parts, and then after a while she's supposed to charge up, like, some crazy attack. But she's charging up the crazy attack while she has 2 clones, which indicates to me that the one charging up the attack is probably the real her. But because I have Missile Barrage anyway, let's just, let's fire it, see what happens. Interesting. Okay, I'm definitely gonna focus my attacks on the one charging the attack, although that might be wrong. Again, I don't think it's supposed to work like this. I don't remember this happening when I played it last time, anyway. For whatever that's worth. Which is probably not much. Assault Assault might work on the clones. Guess it's worth a shot. I'm not really killing any of them this turn. Annoying children, you made me lose my train of thought! Well, that's good. What is happening right now? Hey, I finally blocked one of her attacks. Hey, I didn't block one of her attacks. Okay. Not doing too badly. Not doing too well, either. It's weird. It said I did, like, 500 damage with the Missile Barrage to, like, the 2 clones, but, it didn't look like it affected their health bars at all. I don't know how much health they have. It's probably better to get rid of them? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think it's supposed to work this way. Match the timing! Huh. Is there any point in trying to use the Guardian Shield right now? Probably not. Let's focus some attacks on the... Okay, didn't really do anything. Let's see if I can get rid of at least one of these clones. Jeez, I don't get it. Oh, okay, I guess it did damage them? I don't know. It really looked... I was, like, checking their health bars after I did the Missile Barrage, and it really didn't look like that did anything. Nope. That's bad. Okay. Well, I should be able to kill this clone, but I should probably have the robot attack the real deal. For whatever that's worth. Did I give anyone the splash damage? I feel like I did. I'm not sure it's been damaging the clones. Let's just kill one of the clones. Okay. I guess, like, by damaging the main one, I'm also damaging the clones? I don't know. I'm not sure what the correct strategy is here. I thought I remembered the clones being easier to kill, which is clearly wrong, because that's not been the case. May actually want to use the Guardian Shield here, probably on Reynolds, because he's our robot, and the robot is fairly important. I think I'm going to do that this time around. So Guardian Shield on the robot. Yeah, I love the way the robot looks with the shield in front of it, like, yes, I have a shield! Aren't I pretty cool? I don't know if it was Salt Assault directly that, like, made her not fire her, like, super attack last time, but she hasn't even tried charging the super attack again, so, like... that seems fine. I'm gonna focus on the real one, I guess. I don't know, this fight's worked weird. Like, normally, she goes through, like, multiple phases of, like, trying to kidnap your... oh, that's bad. Trying to, like, kidnap your teammates in the vine cages. But she's only done that once, and then she did, like, the weird glitch thing where she did, like, all of her other attacks simultaneously. And, like, hasn't done anything other than basic attacks since then. Okay, that's cool. Alright, counterattack. Ah, good. Now we're in okay shape. Except she's gonna summon more clones. Oh. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, that's real bad. What a bad time for that to happen. Oh, bad. Okay, well, I might die, which is bad. How much health is she at? Way too much health. Okay, gonna have to try and attack the vine cage. Could go super badly. Oh, that's extra bad. Yep, okay. I'm gonna try and break him out. Working on the assumption. Okay, good. At least I'm doing, like, splash damage. Alright, gotta break her concentration. I got Missile Barrage, though. I think this is enough to kill her. If not, the Knight's attack should do it. Hopefully I'm right about this. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna lose. This is gonna be a close fight. There we go. Whew, just barely got her. Feeling pretty good about that. I didn't properly prepare, because again, I thought there was a little bit of a stretch before then, but that was just my own misrecollection. Ah, sweet. Max level now. Oh, Dorsilla, you just wanted to leave this horrible world. Why won't it let you go? Are you too beautiful? Oh, please. No one understands me here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave her alone, because we just leveled up to max, and that means there's definitely some new stamps for us to get, and I want to get those before we progress any further. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna meet you by the stamps, because this is gonna take a minute. Alright, so on the way back to the stamp shop here, managed to collect a couple of stray pieces of candy along the way, and check out how much candy we have. 1,676. That's a whole bunch of candy. Let's see what we can buy for it. Okay, Sadie, what's the best thing you got? That's a genuine question because we got some money. Well, can we not buy everything? Seriously, that's depressing. Because that's 12, 16, 25. Yep, we're like 200 some short. That's cool. So what do these ones do? Lethal poison from Witch's Brew, which is more powerful poison. Headless Banshee. Auto-resurrect after one turn with full HP. It's pretty cool. And the bowl full of eyeballs, which I really can't read, greatly increases... is it critical strike damage? Oh boy. Well, I can tell you pretty handily which one I care the least about of these three stamps, and it's the critical strike damage one. Alright, well, we're a little bit shy of buying that last one. We're definitely going to pick that up before taking on the final boss, but I think I'm just going to pick up some money off screen by visiting old areas and fighting newly spawned monsters, so I won't make you sit through that. But I will show you the team that I'm planning on using for the next episode, just to help you get a mental image of what is to come. So, let me think. What's the layout I want to use? Like, what order do I want the costumes in? Because I want robot, I want unicorn, and I want vampire. There isn't really a strong reason to put any one of them in any particular slot. So I'm going to put Everett in the unicorn because I just like putting Everett in the girl costumes for some reason. It amuses me. Give her vampire and leave Reynolds as robot. I think this is the actual configuration I used the first time to fight the boss. But in terms of stamps... the disembodied hand will go on to Reynolds, as he already has it. Headless Banshee is good for Everett, because the unicorn's healing ability is, like, super important, and as such, you know, being able to bring him back, since he can't bring himself back, also pretty important. And, oh, that's right. The no-eyed vampire bat. I forgot about this, because I'm don't really think the game gives you a clear indication that it happens, but after you beat Dorsilla in that fight, she gives you a battle stamp, the No-Eyed Vampire Bat, which increases your HP every turn. It's a pretty good one. I think that I will give that one to Lucy. No, it's a tough call between. I mean, like, basically, it's important to try and keep the unicorn alive because the unicorn can basically heal everyone else at all times. So the main thing is to try and keep it alive. Um, so, like, I don't know, is it better to be able to resurrect it with full health or to have it constantly increasing its HP so it doesn't die? I think it's pretty close. I'm going to try it the way I have it set up, where it will resurrect itself, and I will meet you back at the top of the hill where Dorsilla is for the next episode, which will in fact be the end game. And off screen, I'm going to pick up enough candy to buy that last stamp, just for the sake of completion, and because that is in fact an achievement known as They'll Be Worth a Lot someday. And, you know, like I said, I wanted to complete the game and show off all the stuff. Not actually going to show off the Jar of Eyeballs, I think it's called, the Critical Strike, because, you know, showing off the first one didn't really yield any significant results, and there aren't a whole lot of fights to show off the other one anyway. But yeah, nothing left to do but to settle up business with Dorsilla and see what the future holds for us. So, hope you guys are excited for that, hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time for the conclusion of Costume Quest. Thanks so much for watching, guys.